we're continuing our Declutter Power Hour with a look at how you can declutter your digital life. I recently heard the quote, there are only two industries that refer to their customers as users, illegal drugs and software. That's by Edward Tufte. By the way, it's okay if you hear that noise. That's the Cowsers putting their show together, trying to win $5,000 by the end of the show. Okay, so we have an expert to tell us more. You can see him on The Social Dilemma, which I watched on Netflix last night. It's incredible. And if you haven't seen it, you're going to want to strap in. He's a tech reformer who wants to realign our technology with humanity. People say he's the conscience of Silicon Valley. Tristan Harris is here. Hello, Tristan.
Hi, Drew. It's so good to be with you.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, I love your documentary. I love it. It's like a mockumentary, documentary. It has dramatizations. But when you guys are really talking about everything with tech, I finished the documentary. I picked up my phone. Sid, do you have my phone? And I went and decluttered everything. Thank you. Okay, so this is my phone. Thank you, Sid. I love you. If I wasn't for Sydney Werdemer, I would be a pile of dust. So that's it. And then when I go up, you don't even understand, Tristan, what it looked like. I found out that my daughters have downloaded like 87 different apps to play on and started like these weird subscriptions. I need to change all my passwords. But I went to bed last night, Tristan, thanks to you, with peace. I didn't know I wasn't supposed to have notifications on. Tristan, what are we doing wrong with simply our phones? Let's start there.
Yeah, well, I think, there's a difference between being against technology versus being against a business model where, if you ask someone or your kids, how much have you paid for your Instagram account, in the last, year? And the answer is nothing. But their stock price is worth $750 billion of market value. It's because they're selling our attention. In other words, our minds, our behavior, our predictability is the product that's being sold. And so I think that's when people feel this pull, that the truth behind the screen is that there's 1,000 engineers who have different goals than our goals, who are trying to figure out how to keep us scrolling and clicking from those little red dots, those notifications that keep us coming back, to playing the slot machine to say, do I have more things?
Tell me though, like I put my stuff in folders, I got rid of a ton of stuff. Now I need to turn off my notifications. I didn't know about this.
Yeah, the first thing people can do is turn off all notifications. Most times a company, when you see those notifications, they're trying to invent reasons to get you to come back, like a digital drug lord. Like, don't you want a little bit more?
So I'm just on the feeder, Tristan. I'm literally, it's true. Users are what drug dealers call, as well as tech. Tristan, how old are you?
I'm 36.
Okay, so in the 90s and like in the aughts, people were really like, had a whole stigma about letting your kids watch TV. Doesn't that seem like the good old days now?
Yeah, it really does. Because the way that these things are demanding our moment-to-moment attention, we wake up with these devices. We check them 80 times a day in the bathroom, and going to bed at night. And so, really people should be really conscious about what's really worth our attention.
I cannot love and promote your documentary more. I just met with the Marie Kondo, the queen of my life, and your documentary, which everybody, if they haven't seen it already, needs to go watch it because it motivated me and completely made me reorganize my life. And I love that you're the conscience of Silicon Valley, and getting to know you as a person through this documentary, I have to say, I really admire you. Is there a way we could do this again on the show too? Like, I need more Tristan in my life.
Let's do it again.